Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. WWE Hall of Famer Paul Heyman has taken to social media to share a throwback photo from his early days as a manager. He is regarded by many as one of the greatest managers in wrestling history. The Weissman made his managerial debut on January 2, 1987, on the Northeast Independent Circuit under the ring name Paul E. Dangerously. He managed a team known as Motor City Madmen and went on to be a part of several other factions, such as Team Angle, Dangerous Alliance, and most recently, the Bloodline. The WWE Hall of Famer has also managed many wrestlers, including Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, Cesaro, Big Show, and Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman recently took to X to celebrate the 38th anniversary of his managerial career. He shared an old photo of himself as Paul E. Dangerously with Motor City Madmen. He mentioned that the team wrestled a fine Yokozuna, who were members of the Samoan wrestling dynasty. The wise man still owes CM Punk a favor, as he helped OG Bloodline defeat the new Bloodline at Survivor Series. It's currently unknown what the favor is. Speaking on Busted Open, Bully Ray stated that Paul Heyman could repay CM Punk by taking out Seth Rollins in some way. On Raw next week, the much-anticipated CM Punk vs. Seth Rollins match will finally happen. It'll be interesting to see who will emerge victorious. Paul Heyman, one of the most influential and controversial figures in professional wrestling, recently shared a throwback photo to commemorate his 38th anniversary in the wrestling business. The image, shared on social media, serves as a snapshot of a storied career that spans multiple decades, multiple wrestling promotions, and countless unforgettable moments in the world of sports entertainment. Heyman's career is a testament to his creativity, vision, and ability to reinvent himself and the industry. From his early days as a photographer to becoming one of the most legendary managers, promoters, and storytellers in the history of professional wrestling, Paul Heyman's journey is as multifaceted as his persona. The early days, a photographer's perspective. Paul Heyman's entry into the wrestling world is as unconventional as his career path. Long before he became known for his microphone skills, managerial brilliance, and on-screen persona, Heyman started as a photographer for the WWE, then WWF. He was an ambitious young man with a love for the business, and his early exposure to the stars of the era, such as Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, and Andre the Giant, left an indelible mark on him. During his time as a photographer, Heyman would capture some of the most iconic moments of the late 80s and early 90s, learning the ins and outs of the business. This would become a crucial period in Heyman's evolution. He developed an understanding of how the spectacle of professional wrestling came together, not only through the lens of a camera, but through the dynamics of the characters and the stories being told in the ring. As he moved into the role of a manager, Heyman's photography background gave him a unique insight into how to create memorable moments. This perspective would later help him craft some of the most enduring feuds and rivalries in the business. His understanding of the spectacle of wrestling, both the visual and narrative elements, helped shape his approach as a manager and promoter. ECW and the rise of the Mad Genius. Paul Heyman's most significant contributions to the wrestling world came during his time as the head of Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW. He took the reins of the struggling promotion in the mid-90s, rebranding it as an alternative to the established WWF and WCW. Under Heyman's leadership, ECW became known for its innovative, hard-hitting style of wrestling, its focus on storytelling, and its development of some of the most unique characters in wrestling history. It was in ECW that Heyman's true genius began to emerge. His ability to take wrestlers who might have been overlooked by the larger promotions and turn them into stars was unmatched. Names like Stone Cold Steve Austin, Chris Jericho, and Rob Van Dam were elevated to superstardom under Heyman's guidance. He nurtured their talents, built their personas, and created compelling storylines that resonated with fans. But Heyman's genius wasn't just about creating characters, it was about creating a culture. ECW became known as the extreme alternative to the traditional wrestling product, attracting a cult following of passionate fans. Heyman's ability to push boundaries and take risks with the presentation of wrestling helped define the Attitude Era that would soon sweep through the industry. One of the most iconic moments of Heyman's ECW run was the formation of the Paul Heyman Guy faction. The group consisted of wrestlers who were loyal to Heyman, and it was a testament to his ability to build both talent and loyalty. His in-ring interviews, often delivered with a mix of arrogance and intensity, became some of the most memorable moments in wrestling history. Despite its ultimate demise in 2001, ECW's legacy lives on, and much of that can be attributed to Heyman's creative vision and commitment to providing an alternative to mainstream wrestling. His time with ECW cemented him as one of the most innovative and influential figures in the business. WWE and the evolution of Paul Heyman. After the collapse of ECW, Paul Heyman eventually made his way back to the WWE. He re-entered the mainstream spotlight during a time when WWE was at the height of its popularity in the early 2000s. Heyman's first major role in WWE came as the manager of Brock Lesnar, who would go on to become one of the biggest stars in the history of the company. The pairing of Heyman with Lesnar was a masterstroke. Heyman's mic work and ability to create heat for his clients made Lesnar's rise to dominance even more impactful. Together, they formed one of the most dangerous and unstoppable duos in WWE history. Heyman's involvement with Lesnar helped elevate Lesnar's character to an entirely new level, and it was a partnership that would continue for years to come. Heyman's role as a manager for Lesnar wasn't just about supporting his client, it was about creating a storyline and persona that would resonate with fans for years. Heyman became known for his passionate promos, his ability to make the audience believe in his client's invincibility, and his unparalleled skill in manipulating the crowd. His catchphrases, such as, "I am the advocate for the beast incarnate," became iconic, and his partnership with Lesnar solidified Heyman as one of the greatest managers in wrestling history. Beyond his role as a manager, Heyman's influence within WWE extended to his behind-the-scenes work. He served as a creative mind in the company for several years, contributing to some of WWE's most innovative and compelling storylines. His work as a creative consultant and producer helped to shape the direction of WWE's programming, and his ideas and input were highly valued by the company. One of Heyman's most significant contributions to WWE programming in recent years has been his association with Roman Reigns. In 2020, Heyman became the special counsel to Reigns, who had recently turned heel. Their alliance revitalized Reigns' character, turning him into one of the most dominant and compelling figures in WWE history. Heyman played a key role in elevating Reigns to the top of the company, using his experience and ability to build heat to transform Reigns into the tribal chief. A legacy of innovation and storytelling. What makes Paul Heyman's career so remarkable is his consistency in reinventing himself and the wrestling business. Whether he's promoting a wrestling show, managing a top-tier star, or crafting a compelling storyline, Heyman's ability to innovate has remained his trademark. His understanding of the business has made him a key player in every company he's worked for, and his influence on the industry is undeniable. Heyman's legacy is one of storytelling. He is a master of creating narratives that captivate audiences and build emotional connections between fans and the wrestlers he represents. Whether it's as a manager, a promoter, or a behind-the-scenes creative mind, Heyman's ability to tell stories has shaped the landscape of professional wrestling. In addition to his storytelling prowess, Heyman's ability to elevate talent is another key part of his legacy. He has been instrumental in building the careers of some of the biggest stars in wrestling, and his impact on the careers of Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and others is immeasurable. Heyman has an uncanny ability to see the potential in wrestlers and help them reach their full potential, whether it's through his management, his creative input, or his microphone skills. The Hall of Fame, a well-deserved honor. Paul Heyman's induction into the WWE Hall of Fame is a recognition of his contributions to the industry. He has not only helped shape the careers of some of the biggest names in wrestling, but has also been a driving force in the evolution of the business itself. Heyman's innovative mind and ability to create lasting moments have made him a true Hall of Famer. The 38th anniversary photo shared by Heyman is a reflection of his journey in wrestling, from his humble beginnings to his current position as one of the most respected and influential figures in the business. The photo serves as a reminder of how far he has come and the impact he has had on the industry. For fans of professional wrestling, Paul Heyman is more than just a manager or a promoter. He is a storyteller who has played a pivotal role in creating some of the most memorable moments in wrestling history. His throwback photo isn't just a look back at his career, it's a celebration of a lifetime of creativity, innovation, and passion for the business he loves. As Paul Heyman continues to be a driving force in WWE, his 38 years in the wrestling business stand as a testament to his dedication, talent, and vision. His legacy is one that will be remembered for generations to come, and his influence on the world of professional wrestling is undeniable. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.